Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for stopping by again. And if you're new to my channel, you're most definitely welcome. If you want to know how I created this beautiful look, stay tuned. Okay, I did the prep off camera, so now I'm just applying her foundation all over the skin, and then I'm just blending in. So while blending, you want to be really light-handed. I'm not applying so much pressure, and I'm just bouncing the beauty blender on her face to blend out the foundation gently. So you just want to keep dabbing until the foundation just looks seamless on her face. Next, I'm going to be contouring. So I'm contouring from her tragus, the beginning of her ears to her tragus area, just slanting it down a little, and I'm going to be blending that out. Next, I'm going in with her blush, and I'm using the LA Girl corrector for my blush today. I'm just going to be bouncing it to that same part of my beauty blender. You want to make sure that your beauty blender is damp. It should not be dry nor wet, it should just be damp. Now I'm trying to highlight her under eyes, nose, cupid's bow, forehead and chin using my V Beauty Magic Cover Pot concealer, and then I'm going around the edges with the foundation we used earlier from V Beauty as well, just so that my blending will be seamless. The purpose for adding foundation around the edge is just so our blending can be easier, and most times when the concealer is too light, that foundation shade just serves as a shade that helps us stop the concealer and the contour and blush from mixing together. Notice how I'm blending. I'm starting from the foundation color before I enter into the concealer color. I just find it easier doing it this way, and it just makes your blending seamless. After I'm done blending all the highlighted areas, I like to go back again and blend the under eyes, and then I take thin layers of setting powder under the eyes just to set the concealer. So once I put the first layer, I make sure that I blend that layer until it disappears into the skin, so that I can ensure that the under eye is well set before I go into another layer. So you can repeat this process as many times as possible until you are sure that the under eye is well set. So I did that for all the areas we highlighted. Now I'm going in with her face powder all over her face, aside the areas we highlighted. Now I'm contouring the same place we contoured using the cream contour. I'm just contouring it, and then whatever is left, I'm going to be taking it around the forehead. Next, I'm going to be contouring the nose using a fluffy brush, a fluffy eyeshadow brush. So I'm trying to create like a Y kind of shape from the eyebrow, connecting it to the nose, and then I'm just taking that line straight down. And I have to ensure that the line I'm taking straight down are going to be close to each other. Next, I'm going in with my powder blush, and I'm going to spray the face with my fix spray from Kiss Beauty. I'm doing the reverse contour from her tragus area, and then I'm just slanting it downwards. And I'm also going to be doing reverse contour after the nose contour. So reverse contour just helps to make the effect of your contour more obvious. I just love doing it. Next, I'm going to be baking Essence of baking is just so your eyeshadow fallout doesn't stain the skin that we've worked so hard. Next, I'm going to be taming the brows. All the products I use for this particular look will be on the description box. Now I'm drawing the brows, so I'm not going to really say much on these brows because I have an in-depth tutorial on my page. Do well to check it out. I'll be putting the link on the description box as well, so just enjoy the process. Next, I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow base. This just helps your eyeshadow to pop more rather than just putting it on the bare eyelid. So I'm just going to blend that out. Once I'm done applying the eyeshadow base, I'm just going to go back with the same powder color I used to contour the nose, and I'm just going to be taking it around the edges of the eyeshadow base. So it just helps me to like know what I want to create. Now I'm going with a darker brown from my eyeshadow palette, and now for my lid I'm using a yellow shade, and then in between the dark brown and the yellow shade I'm going to be going in with a red shade, and finally I'm adding a very dark color, more like black, to the edge of my eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to be blending it out with a brush that doesn't have products. Now for the under eye, I'm smoking with a black shade and later adding a reddish shade. I'm going over with glitters on the lid, and now I'm just lining the waterline with a pink color. Now I'm lining the top lid, and I'm brushing through her lashes with my mascara, just so when I fix the lashes there won't be so much difference between her natural lash and the false lashes. Next, I'm going to be dusting off the excess setting powder under her eyes and the one we used to do her reverse contour. Next, I'm going to be spraying the face just to set the whole makeup into the skin. I'm going in with mascara on her lower lash, and now I'm going with my cheek glaze from Msmetic. I love this cheek glaze. It just gives this, purplish kind of effect that I really like. Going in with highlighter. It's a must for me. On her cheek, forehead, pupils bowl, and the nose. Next, I'm doing the lips. I like to line with a brown shade first. I take my time lining just so I can have precise lines. Taking my time, I'm trying to be careful just so I don't make mistakes. Another trick is, if you want your lines to be straight, it might sound a bit weird, but just try holding your breath. This also works for when you're drawing your eyebrow or you're trying to conceal. If you don't want to keep making that mistake of probably entering into your brows or having shaky lines, try holding your breath while you're drawing that line. You would notice a difference. Alright, so I added a pink shade and I'm blending it into that brown. Sorry, Nepa did us bad here. And I'm just adding a nude color in the middle and I'm blending it into the brown as well. Next, I'm just going to be using my gloss on the brown part. So I like to use my clear gloss around the parts, around the lining parts, and then I use a pink gloss in the middle. Pardon the quality of the video. I'm battling with storage space on my phone, so I just usually record the video using HD just so it doesn't take a lot of space, and then the final look I usually record using 4K 30. But I promise to do better next time. Hope you really like this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.